Hi, my name is Trey, and today I want to discuss the different types of hardware of a computer system. The hardware of a computer system is made up of different input devices, output devices, and the internal computer components within the case. The personal computer is a valuable asset of the everyday lives of many Americans. Although personal computers are almost used by everyone, many are unaware of the assets and parts that go into them. From the external peripherals to the internal components, the computer system is a very complex machine. The first set of hardware I want to discuss and examine are the external components. The external components are some of the more familiar components of a computer system. The two most common forms of input devices which are used to send signals to the computer are the mouse and the keyboard. Both of these devices send commands to the computer to perform specific actions. This is an example of an optical mouse which is used to send these signals into the computer, as you can see. Some other less common forms of hardware include the microphone and the trackpad. The microphone is used to send audio signals into the computer through MP3 files, and it can also be used through the internet in programs such as Skype. The trackpad is commonly used by graphic designers and can be used in design programs such as Autodesk Inventor. Just as the computer receives signals, it can also relay them through the output devices. The most prominent output device of a PC would be the monitor. The monitor is used to show the visual aspects on a computer and relay them to the user. Another common form of output devices are the speakers, which are used to relay the audio portion of the computer. And lastly, the printer is used to take information from the computer and convert it into a physical form on paper. Now that we know what input and outputs the information of a computer, we need to discuss which hardware is contained within it, and in these cases. This is known as the internal hardware. The internal hardware is in the computer case, or commonly known as the tower. Some of the most important internal hardware includes the power supply, the motherboard, the central processing unit, the hard drive, and the graphics card, which is also known as the GPU. The first part I want to talk about is the power supply. The power supply is a very important part of the computer system, and it takes the power from the outlet and converts it into low voltage, and converts these high voltages into low voltages, which the computer can use in all of its parts. The next, and one of the most important parts within the computer case, is the motherboard. The motherboard is the spine of the computer, and every other internal component attaches to this in some way. The motherboard is a pipeline that allows each piece of the computer to communicate with one another. One of these parts that communicates with the motherboard, and one of the most important parts, is the CPU, or central processing unit. The CPU is referred to as the brain of the computer because it takes all the knowledge and outputs it into the devices. Next, we have the hard drive, which is used to store all the information on a computer, from the operating system to various programs. The bigger the hard drive, the more programs and signals the computer can receive. The last main hardware component in the graphics processing unit, or GPU, is the GPU. The GPU processes visual signals that are outputted onto the monitor, and it works together with the CPU for maximum efficiency. In conclusion, the computer system is a very complex and amazing piece of technology. Many of us use it in our everyday lives, from schoolwork and even to various occupations. All of the hardware, both internally and externally, work together to provide an efficient form of technology that is present in almost every aspect of today's life. Thank you. Have a great day.